Rivers, where there was unrest at the Independent National Electoral Commission office as ad-hoc staff who were mobilized for the rescheduled elections held a protest to demand for the training allowance previously conducted by INEC. Sharon Ejason has details in this report.
It all started as a mild complaint, then a protest as many people who were initially engaged by INEC to be ad-hoc staff could not find their names on the list pasted on the walls by INEC. Many students, corps members and others interested in the electoral process were disappointed.
We arranged ourselves, went to Etagbo, got a vehicle that took us to Yala. We paid our own transportation. We got there. On getting there, we learned that they've cancelled the election. We came back. And now getting here, our names are not there. I have gone to Yala to check, my name is not there. I've gone to Akampa to check, my name is not there. I have searched all the lists, my name is not there. So I don't understand, it's not funny. If actually they don't want us to continue with this process, the training fee should be given to us, and then my money that I paid to Yala should be given to me so that tomorrow I can go to my own constituency and my own polling unit to exercise my franchise. That's my grievances. I just need the money back. I'm a student, I'm not working.
Most of us were trained in our different LGAs. Unfortunately, our names are disappearing from the list. 3 main days training, and allowances were not paid. On all the problems encountered, no allowance was paid. But we are here to make sure we render the services.
Few hours later, the protesters could not take it anymore. They tried to gain access to see the resident electoral commissioner, but they were tear-gassed and also told to vacate the INEC premises. In a swift reaction, the resident electoral commissioner, Franklin Bayel, said those truly affected will receive credit alert soon.
Also what to be paid their transport allowance. Transport allowances are always paid in the morning of the election. It's when that they get ready to go that they pay them in the various registration racks, but unfortunately it was postponed, so that activity didn't take place. But the money is with the electoral officers, and are instructed that those monies be paid to the people that went. But don't forget that it can't be paid for a honorarium, okay, that you have not worked for.
Office in Cross River State is calm for now, but we still have thousands of people waiting in front of the INEC office in Cross River State. Perhaps they might get a chance to be co-opted as ad-hoc staff. Sharon Ejason, TVC News, Cross River State.
And joining us now is TVC News correspondent Sharon Ejason from Calabar. Sharon, after the protest by the ad-hoc staff, of course, from what the resident electoral commissioner said as well, can we say that the issue has been totally resolved?
It's not been resolved because as I speak, we still have ad-hoc staff actually in front of Cross River State INEC office here in Calabar. Most of them are lying down on the bare floor, still waiting to see probably if their names will be written or be pasted in front of the INEC office here. So right now the situation is most of them are saying they don't have enough money to actually go back to their place of their residence. So they are hopeful that probably the INEC rep will still come and address them or probably post them to the location which they said they were trained to actually go for before now.
So you're telling us that some are still there at about this time?
Yes. We still have about 500 ex-ad-hoc staff still waiting in front of the INEC office as I speak. And it's about to ring.
Okay, the resident electoral commissioner had a meeting with journalists. What did he say, and did he address that issue too?
No, he did not address the issue. The issue he addressed is what I can't say on here because it would be against the INEC laws and rules in terms of what to be said before election. But I can tell you categorically that we try to ask the question of what his plans are for this ad-hoc staff who are out there, who have not seen their names and have been trained by INEC to perform this, to be part of this electoral process. But he said question. But before the incident, I actually had a conversation with him, and he told me that he assured the INEC ad-hoc staff that for those that their names were not written again or pasted again, that they were going to receive alert as soon as possible. But he claims that why they didn't get an allowance is because the election was
TVC News correspondent in Calabar, Sharon Ejason, giving us updates on the development as INEC prepares for tomorrow's poll, saying that some ex-Ad-hoc staff are still stationed there looking for